Welcome to After Dark Creations Art and Review. I'm Jen, your artist and monster buddy, here to share my love of cult films, movies, music, and television with you. This week, I'll be reviewing Aliens. Aliens is the sequel to the 1979 film Alien and was written and directed by James Cameron. The film was released in 1986 and has an 8.4 out of 10 on IMDb and a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. The film stars Sigourney Weaver as Ellen Ripley, and there's an awesome cast of character actors, including Lance Henriksen, who plays the android Bishop, and the ragtag crew of space soldiers played by Jeanette Goldstein, Michael Biehn, and Bill Paxton. Alright, you guys know the drill, spoiler warning ahead. Aliens picks up as Ripley wakes up from a 57-year stasis. She finds her ship, the Nostromo, was destroyed by the Weyland Corp. Ripley is asked by evil corporate stooge Burke, played by Paul Reiser, to return to LV-426, which is now colonized. She is asked to return to LV-426 to investigate a possible alien disturbance with a team of Marines. Ripley agrees to the mission on the condition that the aliens will be destroyed. On board the ship, Ripley becomes acquainted with the crew. She is naturally suspicious of Bishop due to the android Ash's murderous actions aboard the Nostromo. The character development allows the viewers to see the crew's rapport and general tough guy demeanor. They doubt Ripley's claims about the danger they face, but their bravado is soon shattered shortly after reaching LV-426. On the surface, the crew finds all the colonists have gone missing. While searching the base, they come across Newt, a sole survivor of the attack. She managed to survive by hiding in the small duct systems, avoiding the aliens. The crew goes in search of the colonists and find they have all been cocooned. The xenomorphs attack the Marines, taking a few of them to be cocooned. Gorman freaks out and Ripley takes control, using an armored carrier to destroy the nest and rescue the captured Marines. The scene with the trackers showing the aliens closing in on the Marines is very creepy and effective. It amps up the tension right before the attack, giving it that much more shock value when you see the monstrous aliens emerge and just demolish the team. The survivors barricade themselves in the command center. Unfortunately, when the dropship crash landed, it damaged the power plant and a massive explosion is imminent, so they don't have much time left to get off the planet. In a horribly claustrophobic scene, Bishop volunteers to crawl through the narrow pipes to reach the remaining dropship. Ripley discovers that Burke wanted to use the aliens as a biological weapon, and she threatens to expose him, but he locks Newt and Ripley into the lab with a facehugger. Ripley torches the facehugger and reveals that Burke planned to smuggle the eggs inside Ripley and Newt and kill the remaining Marines to cover up his tracks. Before the Marines can deal with Burke, the aliens attack, forcing Vasquez and Gorman to sacrifice themselves to help the remaining survivors. Unfortunately, Newt is taken and Hicks is severely injured. Ripley and a severely injured Hicks reach the dropship, but Ripley demands to save Newt. A heavily armed Ripley manages to reach the hive and save Newt. She faces off with a massive alien queen. Ripley uses her blowtorch and completely destroys the nest of eggs. Ripley and Newt manage to outrun the queen and they reach the ship right before the station explodes. Aboard the ship, we are led to think that everything's fine, but the queen stowed away. Aboard the ship, she attacks Bishop, ripping him in half, and she goes in after Newt. Ripley gets in the exosuit cargo loader and faces off with the alien queen, delivering the most badass line ever: "Get away from her, you bitch." Pardon the cursing if I got kids watching. She knocks the alien queen through the airlock, and the film closes with Newt, Hicks, and Ripley, and a very damaged Bishop entering hypersleep. The Alien franchise cemented Sigourney Weaver as an iconic film heroine and overall badass. Her character is pragmatic, capable, and brave. She raised the bar for portrayal of women in genre films. The tone of the film is different from the original in that it is more action-packed, yet it enhances the tension by having very claustrophobic scenes. There's a lot of tension build up with allusion to the aliens before they actually appear. The ensemble cast is fantastic, and Bill Paxton delivers one of the best lines of his career. "Game over, man." Alien and Aliens are the best films of the franchise. They bend genres and break stereotypes. The Geiger-inspired xenomorph design is expanded upon with the depiction of the alien queen. It's very reptilian and very biomechanical. Overall, really gross, but really stunning to look at. Now, let's get into how the film informs the art. I chose not to depict an alien queen, but rather the traditional xenomorph. I paid close attention to the original suit from Alien and saw how they updated the design of the character. I kept with the color palette of darks and murky kind of browns and blacks all kind of mixed in to give it a shiny tone. I wanted it to look almost wet. So let me know in the comment section below, what is your favorite Alien film? As always, thank you for watching. I'm Jen, and let's keep it spooky, friends.